If you saw a jar of coins inside an apartment laundry room, you would probably judge it before you understood it. The first half of this story is almost boring, which is what makes the second half hurt. Everything looked ordinary until the mechanic reached for a jar of coins. The clue was that they kept it in a place where only they would see it. That should have slowed everybody down, but people love a simple explanation when the real one might make them responsible. The reveal was not loud. The truth came out during an argument, which made the room go silent faster than any apology could. Then someone explained that it came from the first place where somebody treated them gently. That was when people started looking at the floor. Nothing magical happened after that. I put it back exactly where I found it and stopped asking when they would move on. Still, the damage stopped getting added to, and sometimes that is the only realistic repair. That is why the object mattered. It gave a person shape when words kept failing. That is the reason the reveal works. The object never changes. What changes is the viewer. You start by seeing clutter, and by the end you understand why the mechanic needed it exactly where it was. If I were cutting this into a lesson, I would say the smallest clue was the entire story. They kept it in a place where only they would see it. That one detail told the truth before anyone was brave enough to say it. The apology mattered, but the behavior after mattered more. People can say sorry because the room expects it. They prove it later, when the object comes up again and they choose gentleness first. The part I keep replaying is how normal the day looked before the truth came out. If they kept it in a place where only they would see it, that is not random behavior. That is a signal, and everybody in the room had walked past it because judging was faster than paying attention. Before anyone says they should have just moved on, think about what moving on actually means here. The object was not replacing a person. It was giving the mechanic one tiny routine that did not ask them to explain the worst day again. Comment thread with your answer. Would you keep the ritual, change it, or end it completely? Like if the reveal changed who you were mad at. Subscribe for more videos where the final sentence matters.